Okay, we're going to start by cutting off the tops of our bell peppers. We're going to cut about ½ inch off. Just take your knife and slide it all around the top until you cut it off, just like that. And now we're going to remove those seeds. We're going to cut out the membranes. We don't need any of that stuff, so go ahead and cut that out. Give it a good rinse under cool water just to, get it cleaned out. And that's how it should look when it's all cleaned out. And there's the top part. I just cut out those seeds. Okay. Alright, so just do that for all 4 peppers. And now you can shave off a little bit on the bottom just to get the pepper to stand up straight, because sometimes if your pepper is kind of, rounded off from the bottom, it'll kind of fall over. Alright, so now I'm just going to dice up those tops. There is no need to waste anything. We're going to dice this up and throw this into our mixture that we're going to stuff the peppers with, okay? Now while you're at it, go ahead and dice up some onion. I used a white onion, and also go ahead and mince some fresh garlic and set that aside. And here I have a large pot of chicken stock. You can also use heavily salted water. I'm using chicken stock. Bring that to a boil and then add in your peppers, your whole peppers. We're going to parboil this just to get the peppers a little tender. We don't want them to be soggy, just a little tender. So go ahead and boil that for about 3 to 4 minutes. And when they are done, remove them, put them on a plate, dry them off, and just set them aside. We'll be stuffing them later. Okay, so here I have a deep skillet. I have some olive oil in there, and we're going to saute our diced peppers and our onions on medium heat. Just stir that up, get them nice and tender, and when they are nice and tender, go ahead and add in that ground turkey. Add that in there, stir it up, get it nice and browned, and you can also add in the minced garlic now as well. Stir that on in there. Okay, now we're just going to add in some diced smoked turkey. And I love using this diced smoked turkey in this recipe. It tastes so good. It kind of gives it a little smokiness to it. I love it. You got to use it in there, okay? Alright, so just stir that on up. Okay, so now we're basically done. We're just going to add in our cooked rice. You can also use brown rice, And we're just going to add in next we're going to add in some tomatoes. I'm using a can of diced tomatoes. Just add that in there. No need to drain it. Just add the whole can in there. And now I'm going to throw in some parsley flakes. You can use fresh parsley you like. Then I'm going to add in some salt, a little bit of black pepper. There's the black pepper, and then we're going to add in some Worcestershire sauce. Sprinkle that in there. Right now you're really just seasoning it up, some garlic powder, some onion powder. Just season it up until it, until it reaches your standards. I like my stuff well seasoned. And now I'm just going to toss in some cheddar cheese. And that's it. Go ahead and stir that on up in there. Make sure you taste it. Make sure it tastes banging, okay? Alright, now it's time to stuff our peppers. Just take a big old spoonful of that stuff and just stuff it in there. Really pack it in tight. Don't be shy with this now. Pack it in there, honey. Just like that. And really pack it down too, so you can really get it nice and stuffed. You'll probably have some stuffing left over. I had enough left over to stuff up, another bell pepper. So, and there are, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to remove it from the oven, and we're going to top it with some mozzarella cheese. Then we're going to pop it right back into that oven, and we're going to let it cook for about, I don't know, just until the cheese is melted, okay? And then we're done. They're ready to eat, and they are so good. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.